Good morning, everyone. This is Gabrielle. This is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing and I'm glad in it. I'm so happy to be able to come out one more time to do what I do here. I try to do this on a daily basis because it's very relaxing and also it helps me. It helps my mind. I just want to say good morning. As I promised yesterday, that I always like to share scripture that I am meditating on for the day, and I want to share that with you today. As I always say, this is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing and be glad in it. And that verse I shared yesterday from Psalms 118 talks about rejoicing and be glad on a daily basis. But in order for me to rejoice and be glad, I stay in the Word and I stay meditating. I keep meditating on a daily basis. So today, the Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. Philippians 4, 6 and 7 talks about, I might be paraphrasing. It says, do not be anxious about anything, but to everything, prayers, supplication, and thanksgiving. Prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving. Present your requests to the Lord, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Jesus. I love the idea of having my heart and my mind guarded, because we know many times some of the reasons why so many of us lose heart, we have anxiety, it's because our mind is going crazy, and our heart, palpitation. Some people are so anxious about something that is physically affecting their bodies. And I know today I have something coming up tomorrow, and I woke up and I'm like, I need some peace today. How do I get some peace? And I thought about that scripture, Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7, and the promises of God, that He will guard my heart and my mind so that I can have the peace that surpasses all understanding. So I will encourage you today to do just that. Don't be anxious about anything, but pray about it. Supplication is a form of prayer. And then thanksgiving, be grateful. Grateful for the day. I came out and it was sunny, and I'm thinking, oh, I didn't check the weather actually. It was sunny, I'm thinking, oh, it's beautiful. But guess what? It's very cold in New England. That's why I have my head, my everything covered. I have gloves because it's very cold right now, because it looks like it's nice, but it's not. So many times, even in our lives, everybody's looking from the outside and they're like, oh, everything is fine with her. She doesn't seem to have a problem in the world. But they don't know the storm that's happening. They don't know your anxiety. They don't know what's happening to you or with you, and how you have to hold on to your faith in order for you to carry yourself in a way that looks like sunshine, but the truth of the matter is you're going through stuff, but you holding down and you don't look like what you're going through. Because I live in a major city in New England, and I've seen people who look like what they're going through. Those people who are high strung on drugs, people who are on, drinking alcohol nonstop. I've been to places, shelters to help out, and you hear the stories. People saying like, I had a full-time job, I had a family, but something came up, a problem that I had, and I couldn't handle it. I started drinking, and before you know it, now I'm an alcoholic. Or, I started taking drugs, something I used to do when I was in college, and I relapsed, and you don't judge, because guess what? We all could be there. We all could be there, because life will throw lemons at you. Life will throw lemons at you. Some of us, when we get those lemons, we squeeze them and we make lemonade. But other people, when they get those lemons, they don't know what to do, how to handle them, because they haven't been equipped. So what do? they start looking for substitutions, and before you know it, they're hooked on drugs, they're hooked on alcohol, they have all sorts of problems. So I'm saying, like, today, if you are someone who's going through something and you feel a little anxiety, so again, I want to share with you Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. It says, do not be anxious about anything, but through prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving, present your requests to the Lord. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding. There's a peace that surpasses all understanding. That's what I have today. Because it's God in my heart and my mind. You need to guard your heart and your mind. Because when your heart is guarded, guess what? Anxiety, depression, you don't live in that. That doesn't mean you don't experience it, but you don't live in it. And your mind too, you don't go crazy because things are happening to you. So my encouragement today is to be grateful. Even though it's cold, I'm taking in the sun. I'm enjoying the sun because I know this is the day that the Lord has made. I need to rejoice and I need to be glad in it. And I hope you too are rejoicing and you are glad in it today. May God bless you, may God keep you, and may you continue to prosper in ways that only God can do. Thank you. I kept saying I need to learn how to do this. Would you wanna